Hey everyone, and welcome to day 6 of the Magic the Gathering Arena free-to-play video series. We have earned enough gold to do another quick draft, and this time it's the 25th, which means that we're drafting the Brothers War. It's day 1 of the Brothers War quick drafts. There was no video yesterday because I had some personal things to take care of. But we are going to get straight into it. Let's go. We also have 2 daily quests. Unfortunately, one of them was the 500 gold one, and I re-rolled into another 500, which is play 25 lands, so that's that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, let's switch the view and see what we've got. Now, right off the bat, we have some interesting decisions. Lauren of the Third Path. Just my understanding is that this card's amazing. I'm just going to take that. So is Combat Thresher. So is Yoshian Dissonant. Yeah, there's lots of really good cards here. Excavation Explosion, Unleash Shell. But yeah, I'm going to take Lauren of the Third Path. Seems good. Alright, let's see. Obliterating Bolt. Excellent removal spell. What else do we have? Unleash Shell, also a good removal spell. Aeronaut Cavalry. I'm not sure how good that card is, but I think it's overcosted. But let's see what else we've got. I'm a big fan of Mask of the Jadecrafter, but I think Obliterating Bolt is just the correct pick. Okay, Disenchant is amazing. There's lots of artifacts in this format, given the theme. Take Flight's also quite good. I'm not married to red or white, although this would probably put me into white. Conscripted Infantry is also... it's okay. I am definitely taking the Disenchant, though. Okay. Oh, there's only one pick here. Blitz Automaton is a 3-mana 3/2 with haste, or it's a 7-mana 6/4 with haste. Either way, it's, I think, by far the best card in this pack. Goblin Blast Runner is also good if you're sacrificing a lot of things. Weakstone Subjugation is also excellent. I think it's a lot better than people give it credit for. Third Path Iconoclast is also amazing, but it goes in a very specific deck, and we're not that deck. So Blitz Automaton it is. Okay. Got some interesting decisions to make here. Fly to Dragon Engine, 3-mana 1/3 flying. Flying is busted in this format. That's why cards like Take Flight can just completely ruin you if you have no way of dealing with it. Pendragon Strong Bull is another excellent card, but you need to be running quite a few artifacts to play that. Ironically, if we picked up the Third Path Iconoclast and then the Pendragon Strongbull, I think we'd be onto a winner. Scrapwork Mutt is also really good, as is the Unleashed Shell. Normally I'd go for the removal here, but I'm actually going to take the Scrapwork Mutt. Looks like we're definitely looking to be more on the offensive side. I think Unleashed Shell is a bit 5-mana for my liking. Ooh, another Scrapwork Mutt. Okay. Ashdog's Harvester is also very good. Evolving Wild is a magic card that exists. Yeah, I think mana fixing is obviously good in this format, but I think Scrapwork Mutt is the call here. Definitely in red. Definitely in red by the looks of things. Mishra's Juggernaut is, if we are going red, is the pick here. Soul Guide Lantern is okay. It shuts down that green-black graveyard deck that seems to be doing the rounds at the moment in terms of what people like to draft. But I think Mishra's Juggernaut is the choice here. I think if we could be aggressive in this format and get people down to 0, we are onto something. Rock Hunter is the only card worth taking here. Looks like not a lot of white has come our way, and I don't particularly like only being one colour, but we'll keep going. Race the ground. Okay, it's just removal, but I can see that not really being in our deck. Might take Mask of the Jade Crafter, just even though we're probably not going to unearth it. The Mightstone Subjugation is also good. And Mightstone's animation. But how many artifacts am I running? I'm running 4 artifacts already. Yeah, let's take Mightstone's animation. See what happens. None of these are good for us. I think it's a toss-up between Power Plant Worker and Stone Retrieval Unit. I think Power Plant Worker. But immediately thinking no. I'll stick Race to the Ground in the sideboard as well for the time being. Emergency Weld, another Mishra's Juggernaut. We've got one already and we're looking to be quite low cost. I'm going to take the Emergency Weld for now. I'm also going to put the Mightstone's animation. No, not the Blitz Automaton. The Mightstone's animation in the sideboard. Pendragon's Strongball came back to us. Interesting. As did Ashnod's Harvester. I think these 2 cards are insane. And then... yeah, we are not playing Union of the Third Path in this deck. Guarantee that. Looking at this pack... Hercule Master Wizard. If we were rare drafting, we would 100% take that. But I think this deck has a chance of doing something excellent. I don't know how good Mishra's Research Desk is. I've seen some people play this. I kind of feel like maybe I'd want to play the Scrapwork Mutt instead. But I've already got 2 of them. I mean, 3 is not bad, right? But this lets us dig into our deck and maybe find something. And we can unearth it. Let's try it. Ica Wellspring goes really well with the Pendragon Strongball. If we can find more ways of sacrificing our artifacts, I think we're onto something. What else is available? Overwhelming Remorse is an excellent removal spell. It's the best removal spell in the format. Although I've not seen... I did think about taking the Emergency Weld. I do have an Emergency Weld. Oh, it's so good. But I kind of feel like if we can get multiple Pendragon Strongballs, Ica Wellspring is just going to be great. It's tough. Yeah, let's go with the Ica Wellspring and see what happens. There's another Disenchant. A second Pendragon Strongball. Disenchant's really good. Yeah, let's take the second Pendragon Strongball. See what else we could sacrifice. Elsewhere Flask is good in our deck because we can just sacrifice it and that works well with our deck. It's also good card draw. It's just a really strong card. Whether it's good for us is another matter entirely. Warlord's Elite is a good card. We haven't got many 3-drops at the moment. There's also Lay Down Arms. How good is Elsewhere Flask? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to take the Warlord's Elite here. An Aeronaut Cavalry. Involving Wilds. I don't think Involving Wilds really goes well in this deck. Race the Ground. Stone Retrieval Unit. Yoshin Frontliner. It's just a really good card in aggressive decks. I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. Bitter Reunion. Hero of the Dunes. Can really bring back an artifact or creature with mana cost 3 or less. Would mean we would have to splash black. But I think maybe we can consider it. It's just such a good card. Ravenous Gigamole. Oh. Yeah, I think it's the best of a bad bunch here. And there's nothing really I'd want to take. Another Disenchant. And another Pendragon Strongbull. How many artifacts am I running at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this pack's not coming back to us. And I already have one Disenchant, that's the thing. I think I'm taking the Disenchant here, because anything, the thing is, what will stop us is anything big, and all the big stuff is an artifact. Like, there's obviously there's exceptions to that, but yeah, I'm going to take the Disenchant. Mishra's Onslaught can just end the game. Rock Hunter, I'm not happy about it, but I'm taking a Mishra's Onslaught. Arms Race, Goblin Blast Runner, now we want to take those. We're looking good. Bitter Reunion, I think is good in this deck. Energy Refractor, if we do play the Hero of the Dunes. Race to the Ground, I still think is terrible. Takashi's Dig Site, I think is underrated. And Demolition Field. Alright, thank you very much. Oh, Recruitment Officer, amazing. That's such a good card. Scrapwork Cohort's also good in this deck. Hoping that Wheels, incredibly unlikely. But yeah, I think there's only one answer. We will take the Recruitment Officer. Honestly, if I was rare drafting, and sometimes I do rare draft, depending on how I think the draft's going, I would just take Diabolic Intent. I think this is an insane card in Standard. But I'm going to do my best to win this draft. Another Pendragon Strongbull. But I've already got 2. I think Pyrrhic Blast is also very good. Some really good black cards. Battlefield Butchers here. Ravenous Gigamole. I think these are both good. It's between the Pyrrhic Blast and the Pendragon Strongbull. Because I don't really have big creatures, I'm going to take the Strongbull. Conscripted Infantry. Perfect. Another Pyrrhic Blast. Dwarven Forge Chanter's also okay, but I'm not playing a lot of non-creature. I mean, look. I'm already playing 15 creatures and only 8 non-creatures. Yeah. Conscripted Infantry, if you please. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a pack. And we're probably going to get something coming back as well. Whirling Strike's really good, but Horned Stoneseeker's just too good. It's too good. Now we could think about playing the Full Archie Dragon Engine. Like, yes, it's a prototype 1-3. But it still might do us good. I mean, an alternative is a 4th Pendragon Strongbull. Ooh, I might just take the... Like, look at all the artifacts I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 artifacts. I just want to check that's right. Yeah, 9 artifacts. But I've already got 3 Pendragons. Yeah, I'll take the Dragon Engine, I think, at this point. Okay. Another Mishra's Research Desk. I'm not convinced. I don't know how good this card is, so I'm just going to take it. Another, a Sibling Rivalry. That can really help actually swing some board states. if my opponent plays something big, I can just play that and completely wreck them. I think I'm just taking No One Left Behind here, but I have no plans on playing it. Nothing here helps, so I'm just going to take the card that looks like it's standard playable. Another Takacia's Dig Site. I think you should only be playing one. Yeah, these are all bad, aren't they? Well, put that in the sideboard. Pyrrhic Blast! Yes, please. Oh my days. These are both excellent. I'm going to take the... I've got 3 Pendragon Strongballs. I could take a 4th, but I think that I'm going to take the Whirling Strike here. All terrible. I'll take the one that might be good in Constructed. I'll take the one that might be good in Constructed. And this is just a terrible card. Okay. Gonna wait for the server. Let us make our way to deck building. Okay, so I have gone in the end with straight up mono red. I think we just want to completely overwhelm our opponents and constantly beat them in the face until they concede. It's high risk, it's high reward. We could basically just completely overwhelm people before they have a chance to do anything against us. Let's go through the deck quickly. Yoshin Frontliner. We're not going to use the Unearth, but it's just a good way of pushing damage through early. 2 copies of Mishra's Research Desk to sort of dig for extra cards. Goblin Blast Runner. Just if we can sacrifice stuff, that would be kind of cool. Isolot's Harvester is just a good creature, regardless of the Unearth. Scrapwork Mutt, good card filtering. Bit of Reunion. Hornstone Seekers, just amazing. Good removal in the Obliterating Bolt. Rock Hunters, just a dude. Whirling Strike's an excellent combat trick. We've got Energy Refractor and Ichor Wellspring to continue digging through the deck. They're also good sack outlets. And Energy Refractor, we can also unearth stuff with the mana filtering ability. Conscripted Infantry and Pendragon Strongball, all excellent creatures in terms of just having good beefy presence. And the sack outlet with the Pendragon as well. Mishra's Onslaught and Pyrrhic Blast can give us good reach, as can Sibling Rivalry. And then at the top end, we've got 1 copy of Mishra's Juggernaut. In terms of the creatures, at the very, very top end, Flagi Dragon Engine can easily... Oh, I don't know why that's gone. But we can put Blitz Automaton and the Flagi Dragon Engine in the 3 slot. Let's see how it goes. Alright, game 1. We have a good hand full of lands and spells, so I will keep this. I think turn 1 Mishra's Research Desk into turn 2 Hornstone Seeker into turn 3 Scrapwork Mutt is probably the play. Either that or Pendragon Strongball if we get a 3rd land. We have options basically. Going on the draw isn't great. With this deck, we'll just have to hope for the best. Oh, opponent can counter this. Interesting. I mean, what can they do? Scatter Ray? Yeah. Interesting. And they have a Mishra. Okay. No problem. See what we can do here. Yeah, going on the draw is not ideal, but it is what it is. I personally think the Brothers' War is quite an aggressive format. So the fact that we haven't got a creature out till turn 3 is not great. But we'll see how it goes. No great play here. We have Whirling Strike available. Or could they have March of the Machines? Okay. I could play Scrapwork Mutt here, discarding a Bitter Reunion to draw a card. We could also play the Bitter Reunion, discarding Scrapwork Mutt, and draw 2 cards. And I think that's what I want to do. Simply because we can unearth Scrapwork Mutt. No third land. That is super unfortunate. I don't really want to use the Pendragon's, the Mishra's research desk here. We are running 16 lands after all, so let's see what happens. But this is not a good sign. Ooh. Opponent's discarding Mistress Juggernaut. Interesting. Hopefully they can't do too much with that mana. 6 mana. Be surprised if they use the Mistress Juggernaut here. Feels like there's better things they can do. Visions of Phyrexia. Oh, that doesn't feel good. That's such a broken card. That's such a good card. Alright, we've got Dig Site. We'll attack for 2 here. No. We'll attack for 2. And then what else can we do? Feels like we can play the Energy Refractor to draw a card and the Rock Hunter as well. Oh, Goblin Blast Runner. If we play that, it means that we can leave a mana open as well. Cool. We'll end the turn here. Next turn, I can sack off the Energy Refractor with Pendragon Strongbull, give this +2/+0 menace, and we can start perhaps doing things. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Or have they got Whirling Strike? Yeah. That's why they're attacking. They can either play it or they can get a tap Power Stone token. What could they possibly have? This is too slow for us. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up losing this. We'll just have to see how it goes. They probably have something like the... What's it called? The 5 mana flashing 3/3 flying that creates a Power Stone. I think that's what they've got. Okay, so let's unearth the Scrapwork Mutt. We'll discard one of the Pendragon Strongbulls and we'll draw a card. And if they try and destroy this, I will just pay 1 mana. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, Mistress Juggernaut. We'll go to attackers. See what they want to do. I imagine they will flash in the rock. It's got a name. I know it's got a name. Go to damage. Yeah, let's sacrifice the NG refractor here. Alright. What could they be waiting for? Unleash Shell. Yeah, Whirling Strike won't have stopped us there. It's dying either way. Do I want to get rid of the Mishra's research desk? Yeah. It's got an Earth anyway. Put our opponent down to 9. Cool. Thank you, Scrapwork Mutt. You have done your job. Opponent draws a mountain. We could really do with the land. The fact we missed a land drop is not good. We are running 16. And there are 12 left in the deck. Because the thing is, if I can play the Pendragon Strongball and the Ashnod's Harvester, we might be onto something. Yep, here comes the Juggernaut. Surely. What else could they be playing? Yeah, I know you're thinking. He got both Urza and Mishra. Interesting. Mishra, I don't know. Yeah, no wonder you're running blue-red. They're both excellent cards, I think. I think my opponent has drafted a very strong deck. I also think my opponent is taking forever to make what I would assume to be quite easy decisions. Okay. Did not draw a land. Okay. Let's attack here. See what our opponent wants to do. We have the Whirling Strike. Yeah, I think they sensed it. I'm just going to attack for 1 here. And then we have the Rock Hunter. And Ashnod's Harvester. And we're going to pass the turn. Next turn, we have Pendragon Strongball again. And we can attack. And because we can sacrifice Miss Reunion, which gives this +2/+0 and Menace. We also have Pyrrhic Blast in our hand, but our opponent's already played 1 Scatter Ray. Okay, there's Air Marshal. Another non-land. Let's attack with everything. See what they want to do. Yeah, we'll get rid of Mishra's Juggernaut. And then I will, whatever they try and do, I will Whirling Strike. I can also sacrifice this at any time. Oh, they're blocking with Mishra. I'm going to... What's more important, Urza or Mishra? Yeah, I'm going to Whirling Strike this. Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay. I'm on 12. Yeah, sure. And then I will just go to damage. And then, yeah, normal damage. Cool. And then I'll play this here Scrapwork Mutt. I will discard the Mishra's Juggernaut. Get my land. Cool. And end the turn. Opponent's on 4. Drew a Combat Courier. And they can just exile target card from a graveyard. Unfortunate. Unsurprisingly, it's the Mishra's Juggernaut. What else can they do? They are just going to exile the graveyard. I think that's sensible. Alright, another land. Going to play this Pendragon Strongbull. Another counterspell. That's unfortunate. If I sacrifice this, it will give this menace. Then they can't block everything. I just need... one thing. Just need one creature to survive, and then I can play Pyrrhic Blast next turn. Alright, that works. Yeah, obviously I'm killing the Coilless Rock. Not really scared of the combat courier. I'd be very surprised if you sack it. Wow, opponent's really digging. What did they get? They got an island. This card is busted. Mishra's Juggernaut. Yeah, sure. Opponent's drawn so many cards. Well, I have to play the Pyric Blast and hope that's enough. Because otherwise they're going to carry on digging through the deck, right? It's my only out. I have the... If they kill the Scrapwork Mutt, I have the mana to... Oh, it's so nerve-wracking. Target... Yeah, so I make the target and then I choose something to sacrifice. Whoa, boy! That was only, what, 15 minutes? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna draft an aggro deck and I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna... aggro my way past everyone. We're gonna do so well. Okay, opponent goes first. We have a turn 1 play, we have a turn 2 play, we have a turn 3 play. Again, we don't really want the opponent to go first. We kind of got lucky in the last game. We'll just have to see how everything goes. Oh, okay. I didn't really get to use Mishra's research desk in the last game. But that's because it did, like, a better job dealing 1 extra damage. I do think the ability to pick a card is really good. I had better use for it previously. Come on, opponent. Okay. Ba 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 ba. The Brothers War music is insane, by the way. I'm a huge fan. I see we have decided that after the last game, where we were drawing nothing but spells, we are drawing lands. There's another one. Kind of feels bad playing the Blitz Automaton. Third Path Savant. I think Third Path Savant is a lot better than people are giving it credit. People are giving it credit for. All right. This is how we do it. We just have to be aggressive. Like, they could block the Scrapwork Mutt, but they'll take an extra point of damage. But they'll keep their third path Savant. It's a tough call. They should be blocking here. I personally would block the Blitz Automaton because the Scrapwork Mutt can be unearthed. And I don't want to give my opponent the extra card advantage. Okay. That's fine. I'm surprised, but that's fine. Epic confrontation. Wow. Well, that'll show me. Okay. I'm also going to play this Scrapwork Mutt. I'm going to discard the Mishra's Juggernaut. Actually, no, I'm going to discard the Mishra's Onslaught. End turn. Just trying to get in points of damage where I can. We have access to Obliterating Bolt now, which is good. So next turn, we can either play the Mishra's Juggernaut, and this just stays a 1-2. Or we can sacrifice this and this becomes a 3-2, and we can leave up Obliterating Bolt as well, and we can also see what else is in our future, because we can play the card we choose with Mishra's Mishra's Research Desk on our next turn. Slagstone Refinery. Okay. But I want to sacrifice the Mishra's Research Desk on my own turn, so this gets the +2/+0 and Menace buff. So third path Savant can't actually block it. Okay. I might just Obliterating Bolt this anyway, but I think there's a better target for it. So I'm going to activate this ability. I will choose the Conscripted Infantry. And I might even play it this turn. Actually, no, I am going to play the Horned Stone Seeker. And end the turn. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to leave up Obliterating Bolt. 4 damage is a lot in this format. Opponent's definitely playing ramp, and I kind of feel that we might be giving our opponent too much time. Opponent does nothing. Okay, I'm going to play the Conscripted Infantry. Ah, that was a mistake, actually. That was such a mistake. I should have actually played the Mishra's Research Desk, because I can then sack it and leave Obliterating Bolt up if Third Path Savant decides to block. Or they play the rock. The Koilos Rock. Ah, that was such a error on my part. Well, let's see. I'm going to play it. I think now that I'm doing this, I have to commit to it, and there's no point me holding up the obliterating bolt anymore. Also going to activate it. Give this +2/+0. Wonder what I'm playing next turn. Okay. Overwhelming Remorse. That was not the card I thought they were leaving up. I will be completely honest, that is not what I thought they were leaving up. I mean, I know there's one black mana, but I'm having a hard time believing that they are splashing black only for Overwhelming Remorse. It's an excellent card. Don't think it's first pickable. Or splashable, sorry. I am just going to Obliterating Bolt this now. And I'm going to play the Mishra's Juggernaut as well. If you're shooting that down, I think we're good. Yeah. Well, 2-0. Takes my record to 9-0 altogether in limited. This is an atrocious hand. Jesus. We will keep this 6 and we'll put Pyrrhic Blast on the bottom. Unfortunately, Yoshin Frontliner clearly says another target creature you control. So... in for 1. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. This is a thing that is happening. Do I think I do Obliterating Bolt that. I want to get an extra 4 damage in. It's aggressive, sure, but that's how this deck works. We've mulled to 6, we have to just go. Also, Mishra's Research Desk would be, unironically, a great draw. Alright, let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. This gets +1/+0 because this has Menace. +1/+1, sorry, because this has Menace. If they block this, I am just going to suck it. Do we go to damage? I could just keep going, you know. Yeah, this is the time, right? Yeah, Scrapwork map for sure. I can't discard a card. I meant to sacrifice to the Mishra's Research Desk. I missed out on 2 damage there. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me. But now, when Hornstone leaves the battlefield, sacrifice Power Stone, don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you can make that a 4/4. That's not a problem. This still has Menace, though. What could they have? Go for the throat? Well, it doesn't matter because this is like they have to go for the throat this now, right? Emergency weld. How desperate are you? Opponent really digging here. I mean, they get to draw a card. Good for them. Gonna play this now. Go to combat. Telling you now, opponent, this is not looking good for you. We'll sacrifice this. We will sacrifice this. And get in for lethal. That's why we play Pendragon Strongbull. Alright, game 4 on the play. This is good. This is a good hand. We've got Goshen Frontliner into Scrapwork Mutt with Obliterating Bolt to get rid of something as well. Right, I'm going to say this to myself now before I forget. Obliterating Bolt is a sorcery. This is not instant speed. It is a sorcery. Alright, Scrapwork Mutt. I will discard the Mishra's Juggernaut. And we get a Horned Stoneseeker. Cool. Got a couple of options for our next turn. We could play the Horned Stoneseeker, or we could play the Blitz Automaton. I'm going to play the Blitz Automaton simply because I sense my opponent is off to a slow start. Maybe they have Go for the Throat. We have an Obliterating Bolt with that card's name on it. Put our opponent down to 5. We're going to play the Horned Stoneseeker now. Because we could Mishra's Juggernaut next turn. The fact that we won on turn 5 is insane to me. This is such a fast format. But even the game 1, which has been the hardest game so far, I grinded that out. This deck is so good. Okay, we are on the play, and I think I mulligan this. We don't do anything till turn 3. That's not acceptable. We probably keep this and put the Rock Hunter on the bottom. Or is it the Energy Refractor? But Energy Refractor is an artifact for Pendragon. Oh, we're on the play, and if our opponent has a slow start, we can completely blitz them. This is a risk, but I'm going to use the Energy Refractor. Okay. We'll play the Rock Hunter here. Reason being is that we can Whirling Strike. If we need to. Okay. Yeah, we'll go Pendragon Strongbull here. Next turn, I can play the Scrapwork Mutt. Discard the Mishra's Juggernaut. And draw a card. Okay. Not really want to see. Okay. We also have Ica Wellspring next turn. Excellent synergy with Pendragon. Sibling rivalry. We'll end the turn. Not what we wanted to see. Opponent has not missed a land drop. Tower Worker. Oh, here we go again. They will probably block here, and I'm going to use the Whirling Strike to save it. $14. But the fact that we haven't drawn a fourth land is unfortunate. Oh no. My God. Yeah, I have to do this. Gonna discard the Pirate Blast. You serious? Okay, yeah, no attacks. The dream is sibling rivalry to destroy the power plant worker, but that's 2 turns away. Tower worker, sure. And a Gixian Skullflayer. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay. See what they want to do. Unsurprisingly, this is happening. Put our opponent down to 8. End the turn. If they choose to attack, and I reckon they might. Oh, if they choose to attack, and we could draw a land. It's game over. Did not. $13. Next turn they swing back for 4, 5, 7, 11. I have to do this. It's not much better. I would attack with this, but they can kill it with the Ashnod's Harvester. I just can't risk it. What I could have done is, if I drew a land, is Sibling Rivalry the Oh yeah, we are so screwed. Yeah, this is probably over. It's a real shame. I think that we could have 100% won this. I'm gonna take this. They have to block. Yeah, that's okay. And then I'm going to suck this off. We go down to 4. Opponent's drawn another land. Lifelink would just kill us here. Okay. Okay. Do I just play this for its full cost? Alternatively, I could do this and sack them both at the end step. I think that is the play. I'm going to discard this because it doesn't have haste. I'm going to play this. I'm going to attack with everything. Gonna finally sack the Ica Wellspring. Oh! See the lethal. Wow. Okay, game 6. We are 5-0. We are on the play. We are keeping this hand. This hand is excellent. Sibling Rivalry really did work in that last game, so I am delighted to keep that in my hand. Now, next turn, we have a choice. We can play either Conscripted Infantry or Pendragon Strongbow. I am personally of the opinion they should block here. Interesting. I am personally of the opinion that it should be Conscripted Infantry because on turn 4 I would like to play Pendragon Strongbow with a mana up. Might be up against another monocolor deck. Opponent Disenchanting. Respect. That changes things. No, it doesn't. Still gonna hit for 3, if you'll let me. You are, how kind of you. Yeah, we're still gonna make the most of our mana and play the Pendragon Strongbow here. Now, even though Ashnod's Harvester requires black, we do have, of course, wow, Deadly Riposte. We do, of course, have access to Energy Reflector. Yeah, unsurprisingly, I'm going to let that slide. My turn. I could Sibling Rivalry, the Mine Worker, and attack and then sacrifice. That is an option. Instead, what I'm going to do is... yeah, I'm going to Scrapwork Mutt. I'm going to sacrifice, discard this mountain, draw another mountain. Okay. Unsurprisingly, I am going to sacrifice that. Put our opponent on 12. We have this Sibling Rivalry, so... another Mine Worker. Jesus. I have no problem with sacking off the Scrapwork Mutt simply because it's such a good card. And we can unearth it back. You know what? I am going to do this. I'm going to take the Tower Worker. Opponent's only got one card in hand. And I would like to... if that's a power plant worker, I will do everything in my power to... oh, they're just going to let it through. They really think they can race me. Cool. I could also sack this Power Stone. No, I'm not going to sack Power Stone. Yeah, if they try and double block here, yeah, that's fine. Am I going to discard a card? Yes, I am. Yeah, let's see what they want to do. They can't actually do anything. All right. What you got, opponent? I can unearth that next turn. Just so you know. I have the mana to do so. That's into speed. That's fine. I am going to kill off both of your mine workers, if that's okay. That should be game. 6-0, baby! Final boss time. Alright. Opponent's going first, which is never good. This hand is not fast. We don't really impact the board till turn 3. And we're on the draw, so I think this is a mulligan. Not much better. We are going to put the third land on the bottom because we have Mishra's Workshop on 2, Mishra's Research Desk on 1, and Ichabod Spring on 2. So we have plenty of opportunities to draw a third land. Oh, wow. I mean, hey, it can't deal damage. Guess that's something. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, conscripted infantry. If they have a way of killing this, we don't have a creature to play on turn 4. And we'll have to sack the we'll have to sack the research desk. I will stop calling it workshop, but today is not that day, and tomorrow's not looking great either. Opponent has Brit on land until they found that forest, which they now want to play. Okay. See if we can blow them out. Okay. We'll play the Harvester as well. We're on 13, but we've got 6 powers worth of creatures on the board. Probably not for long. Our opponent has, like... yeah. Our opponent can hold this back, and they have access to 5 cards and so much mana. It's not looking good. This was going to happen eventually. Like, our draws have not been great. The deck's been slightly inconsistent. Opponent probably thinks that we are struggling for swamps, but we know better. X equals 1. Okay. That says exile. This says I don't care. I'm going to play this pre-combat. They're letting the damage through. We're going to end the turn here. If they try and exile something with a Haywire Might, I'm going to sack it to the Pendragon Strongball. I'm not going to block here. I've played that game before. Oh, opponent. Read the card. We can Obliterating Bolt this. I want to bait out the guy's gift now. Perfect. Again, I'm going to play the Mishra's Research Desk. And end the turn. This is indestructible, and I want nothing to do with that. And suddenly... it's a bit closer than we thought. It was close until it wasn't. Ah, no, that's my... that's my trick. Yeah, it's lethal. Can the opponent see it? They cannot. Oh. Opponent did not see lethal. The lethal is that they sack these and sack both Power Stone tokens, deal 1 damage to me, give this +1/+1. That's lethal. They do not have access to green mana. I'm going to activate this ability now. We'll choose the land if that's okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, I should have played that land. That's a mistake. I was on autopilot there. Which, if you know me, is par for the course. But then I can't sacrifice anything. Discard a card. Yeah, I think this is better off as a haster. Cool. That works. No attacks. End the turn. That's a 5/5. And it has flying as well. Try and think. Do I just sack the Energy Refractor now? No. Kind of have to rely on them to mess up here. Don't quite have it. On 1 mana short. I don't believe it. Ah, that's such a shame. Ah, that sucks. Okay, we are up against a Football Thup and Dune Enjoyer. We will keep this hand, for it is lands and spells. We're going to play the Rock Hunter first, because it is the most damage. Opponent also is a man of culture. Opponent just let us attack. We will play the Horned Stoneseeker. See what our opponent wants to do here. Just letting it through. Also going to play this. The reason why I'm playing this as well is that I don't think my opponent is... I don't think my opponent plays a sweeper. Ichabod Spring, yep. I am familiar with your game. My opponent is also a Pendragon plus Ichabod Spring enjoyer. I'm going to do this now so that this gets menace. I mean, opponent could have Guy's Gift, right? Or Epic Confrontation. I don't know if Epic Confrontation is instant speed, though. That would put my opponent down to 6 and would kill this off as well. Sure. Giant Growth? I could have played Scrapwork Mutt, but that doesn't really matter. I'm going to... I'm going to do this now. No, I'm going to target my opponent. I think I should have played Scrapwork Mutt there. Opponent's on 3. Unleash Shell would just be a killer. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, Scrapwork Mutt was definitely the play there. I thought I was being cute, but I completely forgot Giant Growth was a thing. It's because it's because it's not really played a lot. Like, it's insane. It's the Green Lightning Bolt, but it's not really played that often. Alright, we are going to sack the Ashnod's Harvester. Discard. Discard the Ashnod's Harvester. We are not going to attack. That would be a mistake. But our opponent's on 3. We have quite a few things to scare our opponent. Ooh. Yeah. I'm just going to hope my opponent doesn't have shoot down. No attacks. And don't forget about reach. Shoot down's a sorcery, by the way. No, gaining life. Land. Yeah, they are looking for a shoot down. 2 lands. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to attack with this. We still have so much. We have Whirling Strike, we have multiple ways to end this game. You have plenty of ways of drawing things as well. Obstinate Baloth. Okay. And we have ways of digging for it's another land. Okay. I mean, Explosive Excavation just... would hurt me so much. Okay, down to 1. Yeah! Come on! Woo! Falaji Dragon Engine. I think that's the first time we got to play it, and it did work. We had so many ways of winning there. But yeah, okay, let's go to the review. Okay, I genuinely believe every single card in this deck did something. I think even MTG Refractor drew a card. This deck was amazing. I didn't really get to play Takacia's Dig Site, although there were definitely opportunities where I could have, if I needed to sort of filter my draws to get better results. So I have no problem keeping this in the deck. The fact just because we didn't get to use it or utilize its ability doesn't mean it's not a good addition. The only card is probably Mishra's Onslaught, but I think that I think that with the 3 Pendragon Strongballs, there could have easily been an instance where we just bang create 2 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creatures and burn our opponents out that way. So that it still had value even though we never played it. Yeah, such a good deck. Wow. We did take our first loss, our first limited loss in the series, but I am now an incredible 14-1. What that means is I can claim my prize of 2 Brothers War packs and another 950 gems. We could we could put 750 back in and do another draft. However, remember I am waiting to get to 3,400 so that I can unlock the Mastery Pass. So what I need to do between this episode and the next one is I need to chalk up some more wins, just grind some Mastery XP, grind a bit more gold. I think I've got about, let me calculate quickly, about 150 more gold I can get today, I think. If I've done my maths correctly. I also need to play 14 more spells to get the other 5 decks. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye-bye!